Okay, don't know how long this episode might go on to, but this is practically an episode of Believable Faith Ministries to a certain degree. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I definitely been trying to, as of lately, for like the last year or two, with some of these opinions on hip hop, on R&B, and etc. Been trying to hold my tongue and fall back and get more information, and then come to whichever platform it is with my update, with my take and my viewpoint of it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard what I'm about to say too many times all before. We live in a fallen world. We live in a lost society, a lost culture, and in many cases, every single day, it's only getting worse. Because I've said it before, I don't know if I posted a video, but I've said it before. And because for me, it's not that I don't want, money, fame, success, but I want it in the purest, God-first ways. That's that. I want it off of, showing off my God-first traits of talents, of wisdom, of prestige here and there. My talents, my skills, in the purest, most affordable, God-first, clean way possible, etc. I don't want it in literally, doing all this other garbage that so many of our rappers over the last 5-10 years have done, etc. Extremely, their fashion choices are definitely questionable in so many cases, and you can definitely now link some of these rappers that I'm talking about now without me ever mentioning their name. The evidence is out there, ladies and gentlemen. I got these headphones in my head for a reason. Like I said, I'm over here, producing, again, music that's going to help heal this culture and, again, spread more love to, again, family and friends of mine. While all these other rappers, again, all they've done, at least a good majority of them, continuously pumped poison, negative poison into this culture, and this is where we are in 2018. Again, I can go into many different levels of it, God, honestly. I don't want to. Again, you can go on this YouTube, not this YouTube channel, you can go on under YouTube and again, just like, you can find so many exposés within, within YouTube period of the music and entertainment industry. It's not even funny. So I don't really need to go fully that deep into it whatsoever. It's literally right there. And I'm just saying, I've been trying to fall back. I literally have been trying to fall back, and gather more information and come out with my opinions on it. But one of the top things that I can't stand within rap, y'all, stop calling yourself gods. Literally, stop calling yourself gods. That's the number one thing that upsets the living daylights out of me. You're calling yourself gods too much. I can't fully tell you who started that trend, honestly. I want to say Kanye started it to a certain degree with his Yeezus album, but at the same time, I think both him and Jay-Z started it, or maybe it's, Business is the way before them. But I definitely know it got more popping within the last, I think ever since he called himself Yeezus, I think it has got itself more and more popping, for the last 4 or 5 years. I'm absolutely sick of it, or if not sick of it, I'm definitely very, very disturbed by it. And honestly, every single time I hear it, I'm like, what are you people on? To a certain degree, it's like what Andy Mineo said in his song titled Pizzalo's Wildin', when he said, rocking Buddha around his necklace, I'm just doing what y'all doing, wearing stuff I don't believe in, to a certain degree. I'm quoting that line to say, all these rappers with crosses and Jesus pieces around their necks. The evidence is clear. A lot of these people don't believe in Jesus. They don't follow Jesus. And some people be like, how can you judge it? It's literally within how you act and how you talk, what you stand up for, and etc. It literally is, and more importantly, it's within your music, your lyrics. You can look up and down this YouTube channel and find me praising Jesus in practically everything I post. Encouraging people to have the utmost God-first righteous of morals, of values, integrity, discipline, and etc. In these people's lyrics, again, the same old garbage over and over again that's polluting these airways. Too many people are buying into it is one of the top reasons. It'd be different if nobody was buying into it, but they have bought into it. And that's why I said before, I think the bottom line is clear today, in today's day and age, now more than ever. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is, to a certain degree, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I mean it when I say it. If it was judged off your lyrics of your afterlife, a lot of these people would be going to hell. They would absolutely be going to hell. Because it's just completely blasphemous, number one. and two, you're trading away your integrity, your dignity, your honor, your morals. You're trading away, but but at the same time, these people may have never had any of that, and etc. I mean, and then it goes even a tad bit deeper. Who do you blame it on? Who do you blame it on? Honestly, But I think the best thing to go on from there is just, this is why I do what I can to mentor as many young kids as I possibly can from becoming so many of these garbage rappers, of which a lot of people not only, again, it's two different things from if you listen to them, versus looking up to them and actually trying to mimic their activity and mimic how they talk. It's very much different things. You can listen to them all day long and not be negatively influenced by them whatsoever. But too many people are listening to them and take pride in their sin because of these garbage, mediocre, pathetic rappers, honestly. I mean, there's so many little kids that can rap better than this. I would rather hear so much more. I would rather hear, there's a lot of things I'd rather hear than hear some of these garbage tracks that I hear that a lot of people like. Like, for example, again, I don't even have to fully go even more into detail of it, but like I said before, I've been trying to hold my tongue on it for the longest time, honestly, but the evidence is there. It's pathetic. You people need Jesus. You lack Jesus. And again, my certificate of baptism, again, that pretty much proves again, like I was already qualified to speak on it then, but I'm even more qualified to speak on it now. You people need Jesus. You people need a baptism. You people literally need Christ. You need spirituality more than ever because the evidence is there. If your music was a reflection of where you're going in your afterlife, you're going to hell. The evidence is, it's there. Stop calling yourself gods. Please stop. You're embarrassing yourselves, making even a deeper fool out of yourself. At least if you were to ask me. That's my opinion. The evidence is there. Listen to the lyrics, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to the lyrics. Why in the world these negative trends or cycles or whatever you want to call them, continuously going on each and every day in so many hoods? Please, for the love of God, tell me. Y'all can do better. Y'all just darn straight don't want to do better. And in many cases, y'all have fallen into... I said it before. I don't know if I said it, in a posted video already, but I probably said it in a video that I haven't posted yet. Again, you people are like... It's just it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't want to say it, but at the same time, I want to say you've fallen into the devil's trap. You're playing the devil's game, and it's just amazing. And absolutely negatively towards those standards. I think some of you again already know that you are soulless, you are lost, but again, don't care because you have whatever. Like, it's not a whatever thing, but I'm definitely trying to figure out what else to say. But like I said before, God is my judge of witness. I preach Him to the utmost of me. That's on my existence. Literally. If I die tonight, I definitely believe I'm going to heaven because my lyrics reflect that's where I'm going. Your lyrics reflect you're going to hell. Hey, and like I said, we've had so many people speak on the culture. We've had so many people speak on the music itself. It's not even funny anymore. It's just sad, and it's an epidemic. It's literally, there's so many epidemics, ladies and gentlemen. Stop being a contributor to the epidemics. Stop being, because if you would ask me, there's epidemics of various sorts. Stop being a negative contributor to these epidemics. Start trying to end these epidemics. But again, a lot of these garbage rappers, they're here to continue these epidemics. Because again, like I said, I hate to bring the devil into that type of conversation, but the devil's hands are all over that conversation when it comes to how these guys are influenced. Or I would definitely say in a sense of why they're doing what they're doing or something like that. Because the acts of what they're doing are not of Jesus. They're not of God. They're not of true discernment and spirituality. Again, you can find so many exposés all over YouTube about how their mission is to destroy the Bible and etc. and lead people astray from Christ. And again, their lyrics reflect it. Their lyrics reflect it. Their lyrics reflect it. Their lyrics reflect it. the lyrics reflected. And I'm not saying you can't listen to their music. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is if you're going to listen to their music, especially for stuff like beats and maybe some hooks here and there, and maybe some rhymes if they're lyrical, you need to listen to it with discernment. Because if you don't listen to it with discernment, you'll be led astray quick. And that's one of the top things that a lot of us have done. I mean, a lot of us are led astray way too quick because we look up to some of these garbage, pathetic, pitiful, mediocre rappers. A lot of people be like, man, you can't call anybody pathetic, mediocre. Look at what you're doing. Look at where you are. As I said before, you can literally go back, way back in this YouTube channel, probably a good year or two ago. I've said it before. I'd rather stay in the underground my entire life and make music that's glorifying Jesus and glorifying true life, morals, lessons. You get the point. I'd rather make that music and stay in the underground my entire life than to continue being a negative contributor to these epidemics each and every day just for the dollar. Again, I mean, the evidence is out there. It's been out there, and I think a lot of people will just they want to be willfully ignorant, and that's one of the biggest deaths of, I want to say, this culture, or deaths of a lot of people. I want to say souls, careers, whatever word you want to put there, is you're being willfully ignorant. I mean, it's amazing. Again, trash lyrics. It's just amazing. Trash lyrics, trash lifestyle. It's like saying, when in God's name will you people wake up? And I'm mainly talking about, actually I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about the fans, and I'm talking about the actual people doing these things. When will you wake up and realize it is more than about that dollar? It is about your soul and how you get that dollar. Are you getting that dollar through integrity and morals, or are you getting it through blasphemy and scrutiny, or blasphemy and blasphemy and everything else that's just, unholy and etc. Again, 12 minutes into this, I don't even know if I'll post this video, honestly, because I don't know if I had all my thoughts together when it comes to, making it, but I can assure you that I have a lot more takes on a lot more things within this culture and society than what I share, because I try to fall back and I try to get more info. But as I said before, I mean, some of this stuff is just blatantly right in my face, and it's like, Nate, the time to speak on it is definitely now. And just again, trusting God to definitely, have your back with it for better and for worse, when it comes to the public backlash that you might get from it, and etc. Because it's just garbage. It's completely garbage. As I said, I got many more songs coming, but it's just amazing. I mean, because to a certain degree, somebody needs to ask these guys, why do you keep naming yourself a god? The god this, the god that. Like, what is going on in your mind and or your ego to make you think that, like, and be like, oh, that's just a rap name? Why even put the God in your rap name, your stage name? Why? I mean, that's, again, part of what I mean about when I say there's so many false prophets out there, regardless of, there's so many false prophets out there. Regardless of when you call yourself the God, whether, when it comes to, like, whether it's just for rap purposes or whatever the case is, I mean, it's just a lot of false prophets out there, and I pray so dearly. This is why in today's day and age, people need to get in the church. They need to get baptized. They need Jesus. They need Jesus so much. I mean, Lord knows, it's garbage. It's pathetic. I mean, it's mediocre. But again, for better and for worse, I love y'all. Take care. More coming soon. I just know for a fact I try to fall back, and gather more info. But again, a lot of this stuff is staring me right in the face, and it's like, when are you gonna speak on it, Nate? Because the culture needs you. And again, like you said before, like, you're gonna stand up for time to heal. You're gonna try to help heal this culture, or because it's like saying if you fall back for too long and you don't ever speak on it, it's like saying that's another soul that could be lost because you didn't speak on it. So that's that. Take care, your boy, the man, NJ2THECITY with the number 2 and TL out. God bless, once is unashamed. Take care. Jesus Christ, salvation.